Hello, y'all. This is our new house. It's 5 bedrooms, and there was no furniture in here. Because all their old furniture they had to throw away, so we're still furnishing the place. And we're upstairs. So we got the children's rooms furnished. And the living room furnished. And TVs and all the stuff, but I just got a blow up mattress and plastic drawers. And I got my motto on, just do it. When God says go, you go. I had my country cottage got sold, and I was told in December on Christmas that you have to be out by January 1st. A week before Christmas, something happened, and I left with just the clothes on my back. My friend picked me up. I stayed there for a week. And then my son called and said, come to our house for Christmas. So yeah, I came over here with them, and it's 10, 5, 2, and 1. Ariana, Luna, Bella starting school tomorrow. So we're gonna take the babies to either the springs or the lake. Don't know which one yet. Shoot, I wouldn't mind the beach. It's been nice, hot the last couple days. And that's good. It's Florida. Should be hot. But I'm going back to college in February. And I changed my major to business. Gonna be starting the business school. Got a new church over here. And they do prison ministry because the pastor there has been to prison. And kind of ironic because my son, me, my brother, my mother, and basically all the people that we know have been to jail or prison. So if you would have asked me at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I would not have associated with this bunch because I was, I guess, non-empathetic toward that kind of lifestyle, but I had a good life. I went to school, I had kids, I got married, I had a career for 20 years as a medical office manager for an internal medicine office. And it just stopped being challenging, and I wanted to go back to school and do something different. I thought that I was going to be a nurse practitioner, but I wasn't. So, yeah, God works out his plan. We can plan our steps, but God laughs. So here I am, starting over again. So the boys just got a tree service. He's got a truck, he's got an excavator, a skid steer, and a big trailer, and a bunch of land. So there's a shooting range, there's chickens, there's pigs, there's goats. Yeah, this is the real country, way out in the country, hunting, fishing, and loving every day. Yeah. Who would have thought that I would have ended up in the country? I grew up next to New York City in Connecticut, West Haven, Connecticut, and New Haven, Connecticut. I live next to Harvard and Notre Dame and all the colleges. So yeah, that's pretty much the kind of people I grew up with. People going to college and football players that were in fraternities, and I got along with everybody though. I had 3 best girlfriends, and between all of us, me, Lana, Jessica, and Christine, we did to all the parties everywhere. So we just went. Me, I really didn't drink. I didn't smoke weed. I didn't do anything. The only thing I did was at like 16, I did LSD and shrooms. And yeah. But then I left for Florida and got pregnant with my first daughter, Anna Lynn. And stayed with my uncle, who was a homicide detective in Florida. And all my uncles are cops, by the way. And I'm considered the black sheep. But to each their own. Everybody thinks they're gonna have a good life and, nothing bad's gonna happen to them, but hell, When I was 34, I was diagnosed with, I was catatonic and hospitalized from a trauma. And I was in the hospital for 10 days and they medicated me. And when I woke up, I couldn't read, write, speak, or enjoy anything. My hobbies like music, the Bible, writing, journaling, making music, anything that I enjoyed, I could not do anymore. The only thing that I could do was go to the beach and stick my feet in the water and tell myself that everything would be okay. 6 years later, God healed me. And the first thing I did was get up and go to a church. And I got involved with the prison ministry there. And things kind of took off from there. I started a prison ministry in my house because we had a big house. And we had that business for 4 years. And then my grandfather passed and the house got foreclosed on. And 30 years of my grandfather's work was all taken away. 30 years worth of stuff had to get out of the house within 3 days. So yeah, that took everything. My new car, my business, our money. We had to pay rent again. So I gave up my car so that the income I did have, I could pay our rent. And yeah, our family bounced all over the place. All over the place. So the Zen Buddhist monk say that everything is temporal, meaning temporary. Nothing is constant but change, but be present in the moment. And, the moment is a gift, precious present. That's what they tell us in the AA meetings. Be present. I was present with my grandfather for the last 10 years before he passed. I took care of him. And I was there for my daughter to pass. She passed at 16 of osteosarcoma, Amanda Marie Blake. And then her cousin, Ashley Alvarez, passed away of the swine flu. And they both died within a week of each other. Her kind of freaky. Both the firstborn girl. But yes, they were angels. Perfect little angels. Perfectly innocent. And Amanda touched so many people's lives. So many people's lives. I mean, at her funeral, she had 200 people there, kids, nurses, therapists, Make-A-Wish Foundation, firefighters, police officers. Um, this girl was 1 in 1 billion. Yeah, she was full of life and love. She was a good sister, she was a good daughter, and she was a great friend, and she loved studying and drawing. So yeah, that was my Amanda Marie. Then today, my friend passed away, Michael Lister. Um, I've been really good friends with him for 4 years. We dated for like 2 months, and a lot of fun things together. I got him out of his comfort zone and got him to get out and go do fun things. Like go out to dinner and get hotels on the beach and take his family and take my family and go swimming and get everybody together. He had kids and I had kids, and they were all pretty much the same ages. So yeah, it was fun. Fun while it lasted. But I talked to him. I would call him on Messenger every morning just to say, hey, how you feeling? Hope you're doing good. Uh, but some people are so set in their ways. Um, they just don't change. Um, so yeah, Michael, you'll be missed. I'll miss you. I can't call my friend every morning and tell him absolutely everything that's going on. But he can rest in peace now. Forever be missed. He's with God. Um, and yeah, so God is good. Everything that looked like a bad situation has turned around for the better. My mom is with her friend in an apartment, and she has a Z, the cat. I now have 2 dogs, Big and Precious. And they are little bullies. So they are pit bull and bulldog mix. One's a puppy, one's full grown. And they actually want to breed those. They're really cool dogs. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted to give you the update on my son and everything that happened with him. So yes, my God is bigger. my God can do all things. And yes, now I'm entirely in abundance. Um, we have more than enough. Yeah, so things are good. God is good. Um, a lot of people, if you study happiness, and um, a lot of people tell you have a vision, have a vision. But I mean, yeah, you can have visions, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you know how your life will turn out. And yes, health is important. Um, I have just weaned myself off of medication. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm so tired at the end of the night, I just pass out. I pass right out. I don't need any medicine. But I drank coffee tonight. And I wanted to update everyone on my son and how that turned out. And just, I don't know why. I'm studying a lot. I'm doing a lot of research on happiness, watching Oprah. um, there's a doctor, a Harvard doctor that I'm watching. I'm reading articles from colleges. Uh, so yes, one lady said, um, just go with the flow, be in the moment, have no expectations, just stay in the day. Um, Not for me. I'm definitely a dreamer, and I have hope that whatever I dream, I can do. Um, and I've been everywhere. Um, you know, a lot of people say, yeah, go get money, marry a rich, wealthy guy, and, he's your prince, and you're going to be happy, and all this stuff. But I was engaged to a very wealthy man and did a lot of things, seen a lot of things, but that wasn't the end all be all for me. I mean, that wasn't the goal of true happiness or success or whatever. So I got there and I got to go shopping every day, get my nails done every day, buy clothes, buy cars, buy jewelry, go on trips, take my friends out. Um, and do a lot of stuff for a lot of people, but I'm constantly dreaming and doing. Dreaming and doing, dreaming and doing. I'm kind of like a leaf in the wind. I just tumble. But I wouldn't have it any other way, because I feel like that's when you're most alive. When you don't know what to expect and you don't know what's gonna happen. And you've been through struggles. I mean, I'm being on the street for 10 years. I did a lot. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of different lifestyles. And that got me to learn that there's not one way of thinking and one way of living. Everybody does things differently and has different lifestyles. And I'm what you call a free spirit. I go where the waves go. I love the water, the ocean, but I'm getting used to the springs and the lakes and all the stuff around here. Plenty of lakes. Plenty of water. So yeah, I better get to bed so I can get up tomorrow and do what needs to be done. All right, good night, everybody. And remember, just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about tomorrow or the consequences, or if you want to live, you gotta live. Just live. All right, everybody. Good night.